Hello everyone. My name is Turhan, as mentioned. I'm 37. I have lived in 4 countries in my life so far, namely Turkey, England, Denmark and Ireland. And I think I hugely benefited from living in all these different countries and working in some of them, because it made me actually much more open-minded person, and I'm really happy with that. My life philosophy is actually to work very hard, although my father also disagrees with that. He thinks also I'm lazy. I really love spending quality time with my family and friends, and I'm very passionate about my hobbies. What I mean by working hard is not necessarily to work, 7 days a week. What I mean is, challenging yourself, continuously working out of your comfort zone, and doing it by, with sustainability, of course. I would not like to be overstressed or overloaded, because so far, according to my experience, it doesn't really work that well. And having, been abroad for 11 years, now that I'm back in Turkey, I really think family is a great thing, and I really love spending time with the family, and I try to spend 1 day a week with my family, just some quality time with the parents and my sister, her kids and my brother. Now, let me tell you how I was introduced to Toastmasters. I was actually introduced to Toastmasters by an American friend called Sydney, and some of you will know her here. And she actually convinced me, the very first time she mentioned it, she convinced me straight away about joining Toastmasters. And the way she said it, she said like, you are a very authentic guy, but you look stiff sometimes, and joining a public speaking club would really open me up, and I really like this idea, So I joined, and it also helped that I was, I got the recommendation from a talented friend. I found her very energetic, and she was a very good communicator, I thought. If this was coming from an old school friend like Hassan, who I do, very serious things like playing PlayStation, I would probably not, consider joining Toastmasters. But I would say it's been like a really amazing experience so far, and I'm learning so many things, and it's so good to see how theory is one side and putting it into practice is, so different. And I think Toastmasters teaches us all of that, and there is never giving up in Toastmasters. Coming to my conclusion, I would like to point out to you the 10,000 hour rule by Malcolm Gladwell, who is a Canadian author, and he says that if you want to be perfect at any task or job, you need to spend that many hours over the years, of course. And if you have a goal in life, you should be realistic, deterministic, and you should never forget that destiny is in love with effort. Mr. Toastmaster.